guys, it's Danny. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here with the Set, Plan and Crush Scrappy Goals 2020 edition tag. Make sure to check the description box below for all the details and the questions. So this was a bit tricky. I had to really think about quite a lot of these questions actually. So there are 10 questions. The first 5 are looking back on 2019 and the last 5 are looking ahead to 2020 goals. So question 1 is, what was your favorite item that you used in 2019? And I mean, favorite item, I took this to sort of mean the thing I used the most, the thing I got the most use out of and most enjoyed using. So I couldn't pick one. I had to choose 2. So I'm already cheating. Just adjusted my camera slightly because I feel like it's a bit too high. So the first thing I have is the Gina K Glitz Glitter Gel in gold. This stuff was amazing. I used this a lot. I couldn't stop using it. It's so much fun to use. It's really easy to use. It's got a beautiful texture. If you make a mistake with it, it's really easy to remove. And it's stunning on the page. It really catches the light. It's perfect as far as I'm concerned. And the second item is the Liquitex acrylic ink in titanium white. I bought this in 2019 to replace watering down white acrylic paint for splatters basically on my layouts, and I used it constantly. I've used quite a bit of it. You can't tell because I've shaken it up and it coats the inside of the bottle, but I've gone through quite a bit of this stuff. It's really opaque. You don't need to water it down. You can use it straight out of the bottle. It's the perfect consistency for splattering. I love this stuff. I can't rave enough about this. It has taken out a whole step of my creative process, so I don't have to go to the kitchen, get some water, water down my paint, mix it up, then clean up the mess. I can just use it straight out of the bottle and easy peasy, done. And I use white splatters a lot. So question 2 is, what new item did you use in 2019 and did you like it or not like it? I couldn't think really of anything that I used that was, I had a lot of things that were new to me but not new to the world. So not necessarily new products. I got a lot of new like papers and ephemera and things like that. I don't think they count. But one thing I did a lot in 2019 that I never did before was using different texture mediums on my layout. So I got a lot braver with mixed media this year. I used quite a few different types of texture mediums. I have a coarse texture gel, a glass bead gel. I bought a new iridescent medium, and yeah, I experimented a lot with those and I just really loved it. I cannot rave enough about trying new, especially new mixed media techniques or artistic techniques. I had a lot of fun with those. They created a whole new dimension to my layouts that I never could have achieved otherwise, and yeah, I'm really been enjoying that. Question 3, what was your least favorite item you used in 2019? This is kind of a hard one. I don't think there was like a specific item that I hated, but I definitely haven't been enjoying using washi tape. Sorry, I know a lot of people like it. I like using it in my planner. I like using the more expensive ones in my planner. I know that sounds awful, but they just are better quality. They last longer. I find the cheap ones lose their stick after a while, and I have my planner and they're all falling out and curling up, and that really irritates me. It's just been annoying me, so I stopped using it. Question number 4, what was your favorite layout that you made in 2019? So I just did a layout share. I went back over my Instagram to try and pick one and I couldn't pick just one, so I have narrowed it down to 2, which I think is pretty good. They're both in my daughter's baby album, so I've got it in my lap. I'll just pull them out for you. So the first is this one. This has a process video up on my channel. It was my first layout that I made for the Unscrapped Bundle of Joy series that I do with Melissa Vining. And yeah, it's one of her newborn photos. She was only a few days old here. I used the beautiful Confessions of the Paper Addict cut file. It's really intricate, so you can see like how detailed it is. It's gorgeous. I backed the entire thing, all the little pieces with pattern paper, and then I backed the whole thing with just plain vellum, and it's so pretty and delicate. Coco Vanilla Studio More Than Words collection, my favorite collection of all time. You guys know this, so yeah, that had to be in my top. And it's kind of funny because that one was right at the beginning of her baby album, a newborn photo, and this one is right at the end. It's a cake smash for her first birthday, so kind of funny but fitting, I think. So it's this one. You've all seen this one. It's one of my most liked and shared layouts. It's the one with like all the phenomenal hand stitching that took me like 8 days. 8 days to hand stitch. Again, the same collection. It's my favorite collection ever, and it's perfect for babies. Lots of mixed media, lots of hand stitching obviously, just a really pretty layout. And it took me so long to do this one that I couldn't not choose this one. Have to take a quick coffee break. Okay, next question is, what was your favorite collection and or designer for 2019? So this is easy. It has to be the Cocoa Vanilla Studio Unforgettable collection. I love this collection so much. Cocoa Vanilla Studio is my favorite designer. I just love their style, and they are Australian, so of course I can't not have them as my favorite. I love this collection for a couple of reasons. Well, a lot of reasons. There's lots of florals, which of course I love. It's a good mix of colors. There's some bright tones, but they're not over the top, garish. Bright colors, quite a few neutrals as well. I like collections that balance out like that. I find them a lot easier to use. There's a good combination of large, bold prints and more plain, solid prints in the pattern paper, which I also find a lot easier to use. I like to use pattern paper as a background, but I don't like a really busy pattern paper. It takes away from the layout, I think. So I really love collections like this that include those. And there's a wood grain. That's always a plus in my opinion. I used this quite a bit for my wedding album, which I still haven't finished. Let's not go there. Every layout I made with it just came together really quickly and easily. I loved using it. I had 2 close seconds that I couldn't choose between. The Pink Fresh Just a Little Lovely collection, I use that a lot as well. It's really pretty. Florals again, soft colors, the kind of thing I like. And the Pink Paisley Again and Again, which I actually haven't used yet because I'm kind of hoarding it. I don't have the whole collection, but I got it in a kit and it is so pretty. It is beautiful. Totally different feel to it than the other 2 I mentioned. Lots of really like brown, warm autumnal tones, but it's just beautiful. If you haven't checked it out, I definitely recommend doing so. Okay, that is all the looking back into 2019 questions. Now we move on to looking forward into 2020. Question 6, what is one Scrappy goal for 2020? I have one in particular, and that is to, there's one design team that I really would like to get onto, and I've been waiting for them to do a DT call so I can apply. And I'm really hoping that this is my year. I'm not going to go into any further detail because I don't want to jinx myself, but I don't know, I feel like it's a little personal, so but that is my main Scrappy goal. Question 7, what item would you like to use more in 2020? So this has not changed from last year, it's the same every year. It is my stamps. I feel like I didn't do too badly using my stamps this year. I use them probably more than I did the year before, but I still don't feel like I use them enough considering how many I have and how much they cost. They're kind of expensive. I don't buy cheap like AliExpress stamps. I tend to buy mine in store or like from a scrapbooking store. So yeah, I've got a bit of money sunk into that collection. I kind of feel like they're a thing that you're supposed to use over and over again. That's the whole point. So I really need to use them a little more. And I did buy some, I mean, these are all new ones this year that I purchased. And I don't think I used any, no, haven't used any of these yet. Not once, so yeah, that's my goal. I'm pretty good, I think, with using all my other supplies. I do use most of my supplies pretty regularly, even things that other people don't tend to use much, like Flair or wood veneer. I feel like I use those quite a bit. I did make an effort with my washi this year, but like I said, it's falling off all my layouts. I had to go back and add glue to a bunch of them. I'm not going to go back to washi, but stamps are something that I feel like I really need to use a lot more of. Even my dies, I have a lot of die and stamp sets. I did use my dies a lot this year at my Big Shot, so yeah, I feel good about that, but yeah, I need to work on these. What new product or technique would you like to try in 2020? New designer, new collection, new tool, etc. I did have to think about this and now I've completely forgotten what I had decided on. I haven't seen a lot of new collections that I'm really interested in. I've seen a bunch of sneaks just this week of all the new 2020 collections, and yeah, they're nice, but I don't think any of them have screamed at me, buy me, you have to have me. So yeah, which is kind of a good thing for the budget, but also I wanted some new collections, so I'm a little bit... Obviously the new Coco Vanilla Studio I will be getting, it's a boy collection. They just put a sneak out this week, so I'm not spoiling anything. Yeah, their boy collections are amazing. I'm really excited about that. But otherwise I think I don't have anything from Jen Hadfield by some miracle, so I would like to pick up something from her. And what else did I see? I was really excited for the new crepe paper, but I've just seen the full collection and it's nice, but it's not screaming by me, so I think I'm gonna let that one go. Obviously I'll be keeping an eye on Simple Stories because I love their stuff, and I think Pebbles had something cute out as well. As far as the tools go, I think I'm probably set for most of the things I need. I would love a new silhouette. That's probably going to be what all my savings go into this year, because mine's dying. It's a portrait, so it doesn't do the full 12 by 12, it only does 8.5 by 11, which is a bit, yeah, especially considering I do scrap 12 by 12. And mine, it's doing well considering it's one of the original portraits, but it needs new blades, it needs new mats, and I kind of feel like if I'm going to fork out for all that, I may as well just save my pennies and get a new one that I can cut 12 by 12 on. So yeah, that's probably going to be my big purchase of 2020. Question 9, how many layouts would you like to set for yourself, either yearly or monthly? This is never something I've done. I am the kind of person who, I think my lifestyle kind of leans more towards, I have very busy periods because I am a full-time uni student, so I have periods around mid-semester where I have big assessments coming up, and then at the end of semester where I have final assessments and exams coming up, I will have weeks where I don't scrap a thing. And then I have weeks generally in holidays and over summer if I don't study, which I am this summer, so I haven't scrapped much. But if I don't study over summer, I just binge scrap. So I will sit down and scrap every day, layout after layout, and make heaps. And that's why I tend to have big editing backlogs, because I film a bunch of videos and then I don't have time to sit down and edit them once I get really busy with school. So I kind of just do my best. And I feel like if I set goals, I'm just going to disappoint myself and put pressure on myself that I don't need for something that is meant to be a de-stress and a relax and a fun hobby. And finally, question 10, what is one YouTube goal for 2020? I feel like this may be a little unrealistic, but I'm hoping not. I would like to hit 3,000 subbies. I feel like I went from kind of 200 to 2,000 really quickly. And then I've grown very slowly from there. So I'm at about 2.64, 2.65 right now. So yeah, I'm hoping to hit 3. That would be really nice. I don't have any expectations that will happen, but yeah, that would be nice. Okay, that is everything. Don't forget to check the description box below for all the details. I will have all the information about how you can join in and which tags to use, and all the questions listed out. If you would like to join, let me know in the comments if you have any questions for me, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys. Today I'm here with the set plan and... Can you not? I just I do hope I made that this year. Whatever. The Coco Vanilla Studio Unforgettable collection. Unforgettable. Oh shit. Coco Vanilla Studio, I just love their style, and the Pink Fresh just a little, I can't say this. What is, okay. Question 9, how many layouts would you like to set for yourself? Either set for you. This is why I spend so long editing.